Okay, getting straight into the first match. Both of them actually running Anissa point. Really cool to start off with that, especially with the assist breaker already coming through from Jetashi, trying to save himself, but Penguin still trying to make their way in.
And already see that the one is coming out there right in early in there with the Cecil. On the other hand, we're just going to go ahead and like call it back out in here into left full combo, and you're coming from Anissa. Just going to go ahead and snap it back on here. Want that Cecil dead.
There we go, finding another snapback, getting right back to the Anissa and trying to just crush the earth to get towards Jetashi. Going to be able to pop super, and that is going to be a ton of damage leading to Conquest. Cecil's not saving you.
No, not even a new hairdo is going to save you on that. But this is our first appearance of Immortal for the stream, for Paragon side actually, in fact, on here. So we'll be able to see what I know, like I've definitely got some of the Immortal shenanigans that the character's known for here.
I want more.
It'd be awesome to finally see the Immortal in action, but just as I say that, he gets snapped back, and we just got to be killing Cecil first before we really see the Immortal pop off.
It gets away from a couple of like very annoying assists at that point here. But there is confirmed coming in from Penguin with the Conquest all the way into the corner, being able to kind of continue and extend on that combo. Gets on the drop down and turn around is fair play as Jetashi gets a little bit of hits in there, but not too much more than a love tap.
Ooh, and there we go. Just gonna get blocked and right back out. Penguin trying to kill Immortal, but of course he can always just come back to life if he's got the meter for one final scare. But it looks like it's not stopping Penguin.
It keeps on coming, but he don't stop coming on there. Jetashi though going to not get the final hit in there. Just gonna go right in for the E-Honda, splat the gore everywhere.
I'm gonna wear your head like a backpack.
And there we go. Penguin gonna be locking it in for the first game.
Okay. Like we said before,
dare
you
you
first
wear
to
my
two
face?
until
That
we
does
get to
not
that top
belong
four
to you.
anyway. So it's you got
Perhaps
plenty
you
of
would
time
prefer I
in
wear
matches
your
to
whole
get through to
skin
get to that
after
that
I
point
flay
here.
you alive.
So no changes. We're gonna go right into it.
Getting straight in. Nice block as we're just trying to, there we go, dive it down. Trying to find that again, but a lot of blocks coming through. And finally, Penguin going to be getting it on Jetashi before, yeah, just getting bursted out there.
Being able to use the bulletproof assist on there, kind of nice to open up Jetashi right there. But we're gonna go in and try to hold back with the push block, but doesn't get anything forward. We're just playing the foot dive game at this point.
Ooh. Here we go, right back out. Going to be able to stomp and continue the pressure until Anissa is finally dead yet again.
Penguin working on it, not quite a perfect. There's a tiny sliver on there, but looking really good to go one person down on Jetashi's side.
There we go. Going to be able to connect in once again and continue the pressure. Going to be rough for Jetashi, but of course getting very close to free bars, so we could see the run back of Immortal.
Yeah, just got that 5th bar at that moment. Might as well spin it on there, give him the slaps. I love the just like the close-up, the zoom on the very end. That's going to be another person down on Jetashi's side. Only has Cecil on their side.
Go jumping in, stomp down, and going to be able to continue this pressure and launch you in the air. And there we go, find another super. So we're going to be going back down. Needs to find one more strong connection against the Cecil.
Got this. Hello there.
Oh, there with the follow up. Oh, and we're just going to go right into it one more time. Bring it out, slap him up. That's going to be it.
There we go, slam it down, and Penguin going to lock it in.
Your entire existence is absurd.
Got to see a little bit of the Immortal shenanigans on there with the wake up.
Versus fighting, definitely going to be a strong contender for there, but either way, gonna have Squirt Demon versus Rebel now.
Just like that, Conquest versus Bulletproof coming out for this art event. We're trying to use a lot of the armor coming in from Conquest to start something new, but we're going to get that counter tag reset back to 0.
Trying to flow it away, see if we're going to be able to get in. There we go, nice dive kick into the launcher And now Rebel really just going to be carrying on their own, trying to lock this in.
Yeah, Squirt managed to get it like the corner down on that, but didn't get anything from the armor move on it. Back into neutral here. We're trying to cancel it out with the flight in there from Omni-Man, but this time using the armor of Conquest yet again. This time going to get that connecting flight and bring it to the ground, finish it off with a level.
Go, slam it down, find the DP and slam it down again. Keep doing it. Alright, we're learning that the Immortal does have some loops when it comes to his boosted DP. So definitely very important there.
4 score and 7 uppercuts to go. You had a life bar. Now it's nothing on here. You have Robot on your side at least to be able to maybe get rid of the Immortal Brighton early on here. Gonna cancel out the try to neutral jump. Hold it down. No blocking, but no punish either.
Ooh. Oh, it's still just getting reflected out, and now here comes Omni-Man to try to stop Immortal as he's screaming his name. Gonna be trying to get the hidden missiles, but nothing is going to connect, and now Squirt Demon just trying to box dash his way in, see if he can find a connection. It's his classic floaty Invincible game.
Yeah, as soon as you get the connect on there, Robot is there with the assist, beat him to extend the combo. You got a lot of purple health, but now you got no health on there thanks to the super in the end, bringing out the gore. Tie up the personal life count.
There we go. Now it's going to be Conquest dealing with Omni-Man, but Omni-Man going to be getting the buttons off, and Rebel is going to start to loop and go into Robot as he just goes to the sky, pop the car, and now it's going to be right on top again.
Yeah, brings his own valet to the battle on here afterwards. But guys, get onto the other side, and the armor says, no, I want this corner for myself or Squirt Demon.
There we go. Still not going to be finding anything else other than that. It's going to be a nice slam down coming through from Squirt Demon. Keeping in the air, shoulder tackle, slam you down. Find your armored uppercut, and there we go. We're going to be popping the level 3.
Bring it all to the edge. Man of simple pleasures, a Conquest, you know, just like barreling straight down at an enemy, make him turn to guts.
Okay, nice keep away that Squirt Demon is doing right now against Rebel, who's still trying to get in with a boosted wind clap, but nothing gonna be going through. Instead, again, it's just dash down J2H gameplay.
With the win, but nothing for that on there afterwards. This time using the boosted version, does get the crumple, but nothing else on the follow-up, unfortunately.
Show me your rage.
Go, trying to shoulder in again, but Rebel is just going to be finding the old 1-2, and now it is going to be the mirror.
I'll fucking kill you.
If you only have one person on your side, like for the last one, Omni-Man's probably a pretty good choice for that. Being able to kind of like controlled on the flight, especially if you can pilot this character extremely well, get the confirm just like that, and it may go a long way to at least getting into a setup situation where you get that another confirm. But the turnaround blocks on the armor, still gets away with it though.
There we go. Going to be able to launch you in, and here comes the ultimate, and Squirt Demon going to lock it in, bringing you to the Flaxen dimension, and putting you into the ditch. And telling you can't park there. Going to be able to take that first game.
Put the spinning top on the back of your spine, just like that. Still alive though. Needs that one precious touch.
There you go.
Are all Viltrumites this weak in your dimension?
Alright, Squirt Demon going to be locking in for the first game, but Rebel definitely brought it close. Gonna have to find a way to see if they're going to be able to tie up the set.
Onyx on the YouTube chat will say Squirt Demon's quite a name. Well, last week's winner was IB farting on chairs. So, you know, like the hits keep on coming week after week here for Paragon Invincible.
Incoming. Do not get up.
The hits just keep coming when it comes to these names, and of course Squirt Demon is a mainstay when it comes to Paragon Invincible versus, but right now they're not doing too hot against this robot. Gonna have to find a way out.
Incoming.
The incoming, the car does not have the insurance to cover on that. You're just going to have to deal, your friends are going to have to deal with it just right here. Immortal coming back into play for Rebel. For Squirt, rather.
Ooh, there we go. Gonna be finding that 2M. Gonna be able to bring it forward and get into the install. Doesn't even need to die for it just yet. But right now you're getting dove, and right now you're getting carried in the air.
Not gently either. It's the little bit more rough into the mix-up on there, but doesn't care for anything with the like the bulletproof setup on there afterwards. Immortal happy to get this double happy birthday on here, and continuing bouncing Omni-Man like a basketball.
Slam you down, couldn't find the follow-up. Immortal going to get away, but Rebel trying to chase Squirt Demon down. Gonna find the opening and carry, lead into the car, and that's Abraham Lincoln once again trying to revive himself.
To the median with it, catches Immortal out of the air, but cannot complete the super just because it was already knocked down through the ground. Give Squirt Demon a chance.
Ooh, and there we go. Ultimate going to whip, and because of that, Squirt Demon going to be going absolutely crazy with these pummels. Try to jump in one more time, but nice tag out from Rebel. Going to be able to save his robot, but Omni-Man not looking too hot.
Oh, well, but the pause on there couldn't continue on the combo, unfortunately. That brief pause gave Rebel a chance to go ahead and get the kill on that only Conquest remains with Squirt Demon.
Ooh. Trying to slam in. Bulletproof going to be finding an opening on Conquest and going to be able to keep it going in the air. Going to drop it, but as he's falling down, finds the air throw and going to be able to continue this pressure.
Let's do this.
Bring it out there. Giving him the full kicks on there. Switches out to Robot for the follow-up to getting a little bit of chip as a result of the level and to get the active tag right back. Being able to control it with the boosted flight from Omni-Man is very helpful.
There we go, 1 HP Conquest, but a 1 HP Conquest with a dream. Going to be able to find the ultimate on Omni-Man to try to start this run back.
Oh, that's still a long way to go. Like, not going to be able to do much if you don't get the hit on here. But you know what? You at least got a person down on this side here.
I am angrier than I thought possible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get that. I forget also like how much recoverable life you get based on the kill too. So it gets half the life bar back as a result. Dang.
All right, there we go. Gonna be finding the assist breaker in there, and Conquest trying to bring it in. Screw your car! I am going straight through it. My God.
I am the car.
They really dove through it just like that.
Beep beep.
Ooh. Wait a minute. Did we just make the run back? We had 1 HP and we ran through the entire locking it out, seeing the Powerplex and the Immortal in the back for DrGiggles, a shell you really don't see.
No, that's interesting on that. You definitely see one or the other a lot of times, and like depending on how the players have been playing, either going using the Powerplex assist like to a degree, or just going ham with the armors from Battle Beast. Right now we're going on point from DrGiggles as we go ahead, get the confirm, bring out Mark to the sky, bring it down with the ground bounce, and we go to have finish it with the super, just so we can get that extra corner advantage too.
Ooh, there we go, the heroic strike coming through from Justin, going to be able to sneak Omni-Man in, try to get a connection set up. Battle Beast just going to be able to escape with the chin of their hair, and now going to start swinging back on Omni-Man, find the launcher, and snap back for Invincible.
Wants that blood on there, wants to get that the least amount of life out of there as soon as possible. Unfortunately, you got hit with the robot assist on there, so you're going to be having to deal with this even further, liking this further, okay?
Woo. Slam you back down. Gonna be able to slam it one more time and just bring in the skull.
I've had centuries to learn vengeance.
Immortal coming back out 3 for 3 with this character here so far. Going to go ahead, use it with the comeback, the grab on there afterwards, being able to bring it all the way down into the right-hand side corner.
Oh, there we go, slam it down again. And just from that, going to be able to take out Mark, and now it is Omni-Man, Immortal's favorite to fight.
Oh, yes, has no, like, no, they get along great. They get along fantastically.
Ooh, boom. Gonna be able to bring you to the wall and keep you juggled up, slam you down, boost it, and just gonna be going for good old command grabs. Gonna be able to get some nice damage. No follow-up though.
A lot on that magic chain too. If ending it with the super there, like maybe just wanted to go for the most damaging round on there afterwards. Gets onto the other side, and guess what? We might see a repeat of what we saw before.
Ooh! There we go. Slam you down. Maybe see if we got a follow-up. Again, just whiffing that and allowing Powerplex to hard tag in, at least finding the low. And the assist breaker coming out. You better pray that Immortal does not get touched.
Yeah, that's a very dangerous situation on there, but definitely, I guess, wanted to make sure that they could start their game plan with Powerplex before anything else would go dire as Immortal gets that life coming back on him. Justin being able to continue it on down here. Backs up trying to see what the options are coming in from Powerplex.
And SWAT trying to slam in, and there we go. A little help from the hidden missile assist. Going to be able to juggle on Powerplex, and now we're just taking a visit to the Flaxen Dimension as we're going to be taking Powerplex out.
Check it through all the fine architecture, bring it down on there. Definitely has a little bit of life on that Immortal to deal with it here, but it's gonna have to go a long way. Even with the chance you have a level 5 in the deck, which you don't at the moment. You're gonna have to play it smart.
Ooh, nice block, but not gonna be able to punish. At least gonna be able to find a throw, getting some good damage on DrGiggles. Do it one more time. Ooh, oh no.
I think we tried to. After the jump on there afterwards here. Unfortunately, not going to get anything on the follow-up, and you're just a punch away from defeat for the first match. Justin's going to take that first match.
Right. Beautiful stuff from Justin. Already starting us strong with the first match and just going to immediately lock it in. Same thing for DrGiggles. The team is perfect, and now we're just going to be trying to find our way in for Battle Beast.
March into the air on here, but the confirm first goes to DrGiggles. We saw that a lot in the first match too, getting early starts with the Battle Beast, but quickly losing that life away with as soon as they get their ground right back into it.
So there we go, trying to shoot a fireball. Gonna try to see if we can sneak Battle Beast in, but still DrGiggles going to be having to try to play with their life. But ooh, nice happy birthday!
Yeah, gets a little bit from that, can't continue it unfortunately, but has the robot to assist on there. Catches from the other side, but cannot reciprocate the pain on there. Just gonna put themselves into the corner as Powerplex tries to take back control for DrGiggles.
Oh, watch. Gonna be able to continue the juggle. And now Justin gonna be slamming back down, but not gonna be able to find any follow-up. Instead, oh, tried to super for DrGiggles before the hidden missile came through.
One of the good things, not invulnerable on that, but just happened to go in, being an electrifying moment on there to get the push away from Omni-Man.
Cool, there we go. Gonna be able to slam you back down. Gonna be popping super. Just gonna be a nice pop here for Justin. Omni-Man gonna try to find another option, but nice assist coming through for Immortal.
Yeah, able to get it on the other side. Unfortunately, too high up in the air. Cannot continue the combo on there. Just trying to find a moment to get away. That was enough time for Justin to switch out for the Omni-Man, but you know what? Snap back in. No, we want this, and we're going to get it.
Time to knock some sense into you.
Here we go. DrGiggles still playing strong, trying to slam through on Invincible. Gonna be able to block the boosted 6S, and now trying to see if they can find one more connection. Just gonna raw pop super, but they hit it missile assist from behind.
Yeah, I got the back massage from those missiles, unfortunately, and it's gonna pay in dividends right now as Justin goes up, uses the level 3, brings him on down here. Still only gonna be with about half of that life bar on here.
Gonna be able to whiff a grab, and there we go. Gonna be able to tag into Immortal, trying to get in, but nice jabs coming through from Justin to try to make a run back in this game.
So just long enough on the missiles coming in that it leaves you to a false sense of security when you can hit your button on there more than to great effect for Justin.
There we go. Slam me back down. I'm gonna be telling you to just die.
Please, if you will. Oh, the grab just runs up, finishes the job. Don't have to worry about the Battle Bees, which has been doing a lot of work for DrGiggles.
Please move.
Okay. There we go. Nice little jab out there, trying to see if we can able to get Battle Beast, and of course coming through with the hidden missile assist once again. Always the perfect opener for Justin tonight. Gonna be able to pop another super. Let's see if we can keep that going.
Armor on there, 18 seconds on the clock, but you're getting hit onto the other side, back into the corner for Justin's advantage.
May I?
Okay. He's going to be trying to pop that yet again. Still though, everything going to get blocked. Justin trying to play it safe in terms of finding a way in.
Oh, we tried to go with the down heavy. Yeah, sorry. We were trying to get it with the down heavy on there. Didn't get anything for that as we're trying to get it with the approach.
Okay, nice. A little jab out yet again. And there we go. Time's up.
A lot of health on a robot side. We're going and we're playing we're dancing, promenading across the stage. It's gonna be the active tag into the conversion yet again. Get pushed away. So step back, just trying to keep alive a little bit longer.
At last.
Okay, trying to see if we can find a connection. Nice dive kick coming through from Justin. And just with that one super going to lock it in, as Justin going to be able to take it 2-0.
Incredibly unfortunate that it dropped out and only got the partner on that. So that's going to leave it with that 2-0. Like you said, moving on. I think that's the second match for Justin as well. So wouldn't be surprised to see like if we get a little bit of change.
Wouldn't be surprised either way. Going to be getting in now to Jetashi, coming back in, now going up against Dark Flame, who's going to be on this Titan, and really nice counter feint to already start us off for this robot.
Yeah, has to use the counter tag on there. Already half the health gone for Anissa so early on in this match. The delay on there, trying to use the heavy option, going to punch out and like deal with the 2H on Anissa, but can't get anything else after, unfortunately.
I am here.
And yo, give it a shout out to Ebon Wave with the $20 direct contribution to the match arena. Thank you so very much.
Shout out, really showing your support for these players as they're still locking it in on Invincible. Oh, the feint failed. It's unfortunate there for Titan, who's just going to be trying to slam down the rock over and over. Finds it on Cecil.
Stop this.
Back down there. You were just a little bit of chip away or a confirmed kill at the end. Going to bring out the next one. We got more Immortal coming into play for Jetashi. There we go. Oh, immediate going to be able to slam down on Immortal and trying to find the rock setup after the fact. But Jetashi playing more safe, just dash in, go for the 2L, and now really able to put on the damage. You're not kidding on that. If we can go ahead with that tag afterwards on to the other side, go ahead, spin that level. Oh, and the counter feint to be able to continue. Gets a little bit on there afterwards, enough for just to get the apply the armor to Darkblade.
Going in, slam it down, and now it's going to be Robot trying to come in with the grab, and now playing patient actually finds the hard tag into Cecil, who finds a little bit onto Immortal and now just trying to zone him out.
Get hit with the low, but cannot convert on top of that here. Just going to go ahead, use the robot assist into the tackle and bring it down. Only going to be actually no, because Immortal has like the meter on there, it's still alive.
still alive, trying to dash in. Meanwhile, Dark Flame able to block and hard tag it into Robot, trying to dash in and actually finds the connection. Very little health right now for this Immortal. Got to be playing with their life, but they just get chipped out.
What do you keep hidden within that metal? Come
Only a
on.
little more to go here for the first match. Try to go in with the feint. Didn't get anything for it on there. And the approach gets hit by the car. Vehicular homicide in effect. Game 1 for Dark Flame.
Dark Flame already going to be locking it in on the first game. Going to be able to take that. Jetashi definitely going to have to figure something out with this Immortal, with this Anissa, if they want to take some games.
Early dive kick coming in from the Robot, switching out late on the counter tag, so can't do anything for Jetashi. Having to force back into neutral.
Go. Gonna just fly into the rock. Still, Anissa is trying to get in on Dark Flame, but nothing seems to be connecting. Meanwhile, Dark Flame is just having an easy time just dashing out of there and now just throwing any single projectile that Cecil has in his bag of tricks to try to keep this Anissa away.
Oh, we actually managed to even, do the flight down below just so we can approach horizontally against Dark Flame, but doesn't get that much else for it, unfortunately.
Boom, 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 boom. And there we go. Finding the super connection. Really nice start for Jetashi. And there we go. Finding the counter feint. Actually going to be doing very well there.
My plan was not to hurt you.
I'll try to continue it out, but yeah, we have more than enough time to block it and be able to get the punish afterwards. Have to force the burst.
Neutralized.
Ooh. There you go, gonna be able to find the super pop, slam you away, and that is the Robot dead. I don't even know how we got flesh in there.
You know, just you stick little bits and pieces in there wherever you can.
Boom, boom, slam down, and there we go. Gonna be able to pop super yet again.
I guess the feint, so be able to continue this for a little bit longer. Adding with the Cecil with the level 3. You're not going to keep up for this one.
You'll regret this for the rest of your short life.
Right. Trying to stand down and nice. Could be able to bring in Titan after being able to armor that. Slam down, slam you down again. Gonna be popping super to get some more damage on Jetashi. And now, ooh, there we go. Nice.
I'll get in with the low. Unfortunately, not going to get anything else out there afterwards here. Holding down, just going to avoid on the, on that battle, but we're going to get the counter, try to get out of the situation. The chance for Jetashi to get a little bit into it. Confirm, no dice, unfortunately.
Boom, boom, boom.
Too slow.
Go, too slow. Gonna be able to just launch you yet again. Trying to get into Cecil. Not going to be able to find the strongest of connections, and now just trying to find the fireballs. There we go. Hard tag into Titan. Finds the opening. Okay.
A little bit of caution, but happy to throw a rock to solve the problem in any situation. Rock always beats that.
Asshole. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Say goodbye.
Hey. Okay.
You are going to pay for this.
So the only one left on here. No more purple health to help along with that here. Actually, I love that being able to get the crumple on the assist and then be able to go further out into be able to get Titan as part of that on there. Unfortunately, was short-lived. Try to deal with the rock one more time as we go throw, avoiding all of that.
There we go with one more. That is going to be Dark Flame locking it in. Going to be able to take it 2-0. All right, and immediately going to be finding the opening on Praise, who's also locking in that Universa. So we're going to be seeing some of her.
So Mark and the new characters coming in. Great band name on there. Tries to go in and gets the super on top of that here. Going to bring it on down.
There we go. Anissa getting back in. Nice assist breaker coming through from Universa, but a heroic strike right back coming through from Penguin. Going to be able to keep the train going on Praise, and now locking it back in. It's just another knee with Bulletproof to lock it out.
To demonstrate your prowess.
Pretty early on in their fighting with the Mortals being already brought down, and Universa maybe facing the same fate on here with this combo going all the way. We are air hockey sliding into a level 3 for Penguin.
It's all good.
And there we go. Going to be able to call you a cab, and Universa just going to be exploding.
Yeah, Bulletproof does not control the Uber app, please.
No, I mean, it's a taxi either way. You know, technically it's not tied to the Uber app, so don't blame them.
He's trying to use the armor to get the push away. No dice for it. This time we're getting all the blocks on here. You only have Mark on Praise's side, and unfortunately you got Clip, and it's time for the horizontal showdown to begin as we go on in. You have more than enough for a level 3. Trying to go for that reset.
There we go. Throwing you away. It's going to be popping the ultimate to try to finish Mark Grayson out, and Penguin trying to lock in this first game. Going to be seeing Conquest coming through from the heavens, slam down, and that's the first game.
I like that so many of the supers in this match is just like we're just going to bring a big object coming down onto your skull.
All right. Going to be locking straight back in. Praise trying to see if they're going to be able to take a game. Going to be able to save themselves with the Marcuses and find an opening and another one on Penguin.
Right now, Praise is going to like get the first little hit, and they're going to go ahead and use the level 1. We saw that a little bit in the first match as well. Trying to go in, fades out on a great idea for Praise to go in with the counter fade and be able to continue down. Has at least one level 1 they could probably finish with, but they're going to fall out in that combo.
Yeah, just stop.
There we go. Nice throw coming through from Mark. Trying to find that 5S, but still having to block against the Conquest assist after the fact. Slam down, heroic strike coming through, and still being able to put on the pressure. And that was that little side swap that we could do there with Bulletproof.
Oh, I see the vision, and the vision is 2020 right now with that nice little mix-up on the other side.
There we go. Finding that assist once again. Bulletproof going to be getting in on Praise, locking it in the air, slam back down, and now just going to be calling Mark a cap. You don't need it, but we're just going to call it anyway.
Just in case you need it.
True.
I like the slow-mo walking away.
Ooh. Nice heroic strike. Just needs one more. There you go. Take it out, Invincible.
Your people have no chosen, no champion. How?
So we didn't get to see a lot from Universa last time. Unfortunate on that. Going to go ahead with the knockdown, but we're going to use that armor, get the confirm, and begin the poetry session for Anissa.
There we go. Constant slaps, slamming you down. Anissa gonna keep locking it in. Universa definitely gonna have to try to find a way to space out, maybe steal some energy. Already at max, gonna be able to spend a little bit on that assist breaker, but it's still not stopping Penguin from this pressure. Wait a minute.
Okay. I like, that's a costly option, but one that does work in the situation. You at least get rid of the Anissa and interrupt whatever they were trying to get away with.
Ooh. There we go. Universa now going to be in, being able to start with a throw on Bulletproof, but a heroic strike right back. Going to be knocking her out.
And it's up to the Immortal this time. The first one out in that first match we saw on Praise's side. Could potentially build up the meter to get the level 5 early, depending on what they want to do. It's still a long haul to go through.
Yo, finding a throw. Heroic strike once again. This time around, Praise was expecting it. If you use that option too much, it becomes predictable, but not the get in that Penguin is able to get yet again and going for the full extent of that combo.
Get the throw, unfortunately nothing else afterward on there. Try to use a push block to get Bulletproof away, and it was all for naught on here. You have the meter to make it work, and you're going to finish it off with style at the end. Summon another cab. We gotta you have at least one cab for the city. Come on, like you've ruined all our cabs so far, Bulletproof.
There we go. Penguin gonna be able to lock it in 2-0. Oh, looks like we got our next match. Gonna be One Saint Sean versus Penguin.
Oh, actually, it looks like a little bit of an update. Jetashi for on the side for the Anissa on there, which has been running the Anissa before as well, so definitely understandable on that. We go with the active deck, try to go for the counter fade. Nothing for it here. We're gonna just stare into our loving eyes.
There we go. Finds the throw, slam to the wall, it's slammed back down, and just trying to break through again. Jetashi trying to see if they can find one more connection. Has to pop the assist breaker, whiffing the throw on Immortal. This Conquest trying to live on at 1 HP and a dream.
Well, unfortunately, we're not getting the follow-up on there. We're just going to slap it right back after it fell out of the combo on there. Jetashi taking the first person down.
Go. We'll try to jump in. We're right back out, coming through for Anissa, and going to be able to find the connection into Cecil.
Yeah, like going in from behind on there, the counter feint on both sides, going to give a little advantage in there. We're just going to happy to get the throw into the level 3. That should be enough to kill Jetashi's Immortal. Doesn't have the meter to make you go live.
I'll kill you for this deception.
Here we go. Now we're going to be able to try to see if they're going to be able to block a nice connection, or at least something trying to come through from both sides. But now just trying to float into the air. Jetashi, can we get in?
Come on.
Confirm on Jetashi's side in there. Fell out of the combo with the magic chain, but it's going to be turnaround. Fair play on there from One Saint Sean. Happy to get the little bit of a hit into the side switch. Try to go to there. Counter tag from Jetashi. Smart move.
Here we go. Nice breaker. Nice jump in though in turn from Jetashi. Going to be able to pop super. And here comes the counter feint from Cecil. Going to be popping ultimate to try to take care of One Saint Sean.
We are counter feinting up a Blitzstorm right here. We are just happy to like hit that button on both sides on here. Not enough to kill at the very end, but you're one laser shot away, Quake 3 arena style.
You'll regret this for the rest of your short life.
Ooh, okay. And here we go. Immediately popping super. Cannot get One Saint Sean into the white room, so now you're just going to have to find another way to lock things in.
Come on. Come on.
Trying to trade the blows one by one on here. Nothing on the flying disc to come in, so it's going to be a punish into the counter tag on here. Doesn't get anything for it, unfortunately.
Okay. Shoot in, being able to block. Nice connection. Immediately tags in. And with Anissa popping the super, that's going to be Jetashi taking the first game.
All right, yeah, Jetashi. I like that, just kind of keeping things pretty pretty minimal in terms of like how to deal with it there. Like realizing it's like, oh, I can get my hits and where they count. Don't have to go really extend myself too far out and take risky options on there. Worked out very well for Jetashi.
Yes. Worked out very well for Jetashi to lock things in. And now trying to see if they can take this set in a 2-0.
Nothing on the armor here. We're just going to go try and go in with the a potential crumple state in there with a charged normal coming in from Anissa, but doesn't get anything for it. At least gets in the corner based on the pushback coming in from One Saint Sean. Going to go into a feint this time. Going to fail this time.
There we go. Continue this pressure coming through. Gonna be able to pop super. Jetashi already starting off strong, getting a ton of damage on Conquest, and Anissa almost able to finish the job.
Oh, that would have been so cool if he could. Unfortunate for that, but we do have a little chance to get Chip on there, just get the kill in the end. Still working on a healthy life advantage.
Right under. Nice connection. Still gonna be able to pull through the Anissa mirror once again. And after just slamming through, both of them just blocked him, but nice. Jetashi to be able to get a connection before just getting broken out.
It is very funny with the team that Jetashi has. As soon as Anissa opens up, just the life bar starts draining.
It's time.
Keep up. Counter failed on the other side. You should be watching where you're going. Here, Cecil is behind you.
There we go. Alright, just slam in, having to continue to block. Very little health left alive for Jetashi right now, but still just trying to power through, trying to keep the offense. A lot of connections, but no, there we go. Real nice string now coming through.
Yeah, probably had an opportunity also to be able to like back away and counterattack on it, but definitely wanted to finish the job just like that.
We go. The pop. Now just trying to play it safe yet again. See if we're gonna be able to get in. Nice low. And now just a little HP left for Cecil.
Unfortunately, Cecil's not going to get any more of that recoverable health flag as we go back in here. One more touch is all you need. In fact, the 3-hit combo is what Jetashi needs, and it's going to take that with a 2-0 in their favor.
Ooh. Okay. Nice. 2 with Slight, I'm pretty sure it is. Actually, once again, it's going to be the Conquest here.
Okay.
And again.
Conquest here, we're early on here. We're trying to like just fly into it, but it's going to be the assist. Going to get the confirm for GrayCapedHero. Get a little bit of confirm. Right back at you though. Just run up, get the hit.
There we go, slam it away, trying to slam down now, and going to be able to find some more connections coming through. Slam down, Dupli-Kate once again, and as she comes back up, she's going to be finding that launcher, and actually just going for the active tag, whiffing a little bit.
Dupli-Kate's one of those characters too where I like to figure the further we get along, the more mature this game becomes. People are going to figure out some nasty shenanigans with it. And sure enough, I was seeing that the last time from a couple of players. I want to see more of that here.
There we go. Trying to slam things in right now. Do a little basic jump. Trying to see if we're going to be able to catch GrayCapedHero, but GrayCapedHero going to be staying alive and be slamming you right back down. Going to be seeing if they can find one more connection on you.
I'm here. Hell no.
The Titan doesn't move on that, but unfortunately gets hit with the armored anti-air DP. Going to continue it on with the loop one more time. Bounce it up and down. Basketball trying to go for the layup.
They all feel
2 points.
Nice.
If it's possible to kill you twice, I will.
And now, there we go. Gonna be finding that connection yet again. Slam down. Nice assist breaker coming through from Dupli-Kate, but 2 of Slight. Not looking too good, especially as GrayCapedHero once again finds a way in.
Confirm. Oh, that's going to be a short distance away. Yes! Like the American Street Fighter cartoon where Bison's going, yes! There, over and over.
Just in time.
Hell no.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
Is what I'm here for.
Oh, goodbye,
I'm going
Dupli-Kate.
to enjoy
And the
this.
first match going to go to GrayCapedHero as well.
GrayCapedHero gonna be able
like
to
tearing
lock
apart a
it
paper
in.
doll.
The
Myself
rematch
from
got it
another
unlocked.
dimension.
Going right back into the thing, back to the Conquest mirror.
Watch your head. We're here.
Back to the mirror, gonna be able to slam you down. Find another one yet again, just launching you into the sky. See what we're gonna be able to do after the fact. Slam you down. Gonna be able to continue this.
I like the Titan goes in. Yes, no, yes.
Oh, they're both just trying to slam on each other yet again.
Unfortunately, wasn't going to get anything else on top of that here. Going to be the last little bit of Conquest here. If we can finish the job, going to go right into the super, finish the job right there. Still have the level 3 on GrayCapedHero's side too.
Away. Trying to see if Dupli-Kate can be moving to get herself in.
The overhead, unfortunate on there. So GrayCapedHero is going to be able to continue it. Use the counter tag to get out of the situation for at least a little moment.
Saying that again. Oh, it's once again just the yes chain trying to come through. And one more connection. Actually, snap back. We don't care about Dupli-Kate.
I'll try to saw the little brief instance where he dropped the combo, try to take it back on here. Now we're just trying to hold it down here. We do get the confirm with Dupli-Kate on there. We're just going to go ahead, spin more of that meter. You have nothing else working with here, so you got to finish the job here. Unfortunately, yes! Daniel Bryan and Chance Ahoy on top of that. Going to go ahead with the continuation for GrayCapedHero.
Yo, once again, just gonna be juggling over and over, slam you right back down, and right now, Mark ain't looking too hot, finally getting out of that sequence, but as we say it yet again, just gonna get stuck in GrayCapedHero's madness before they're able to just lock it in one final time.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Flat. Like
I
that
have
cartoon,
infinite copies.
Looney Tunes
All
even on here.
Take a minute. Just in time. They all feel me.
Go, and with that, GrayCapedHero gonna be taking the set
Tearing apart a paper
2-0.
doll.
Right, adding to the list, GrayCapedHero entered the bracket a little bit late on their bat. You have to really think in the moment whether you want to actually do that. But in the meantime, though, we got Dark Flame coming back for some Penguin, also coming back here. We're going to see some more of this ladder action for all you out here.
Already some pretty solid damage coming in from Penguin, trying to dash in yet again, finds the jump in on Dark Flame, and going to continue this pressure, of course, with the assist, and that is just ending in death.
Oh, that was so sneaky on there. The fly to the other side, get the hit, caught you not blocking, and you almost just got the near kill just from that alone. Having to switch it over. Cecil is now on the point on here. Going to get the hit, go flying through the sky. Not going to get much else for that here. The Penguin on a roll.
Nice. On a roll and continuing the pressure too. Gonna try to find the opening after Cecil wakes back up. Gonna be able to find it and of course keep this going all the way to death. Penguin running through it.
Than I thought possible.
Purple health will go away immediately on here, but you have a level 5 on Penguin's side. Dark Flame may not have anything after this combo here because you just might be DED dead.
There we go. In very quick fashion, Penguin going to be able to find the first game on Dark Flame.
Your previous fights have given me much to study.
Yeah, hopefully got hit really hard with the Anissa mix-up coming right back in here, but it's going to be the Titan now
That's enough of that.
from Dark Flame. Going to get the first hit and maybe get things rolling on their side.
I can help.
Ooh. Nice feint coming out. Find the beam. Nice little counter tag coming through from Dark Flame. Dark Flame actually trying to find their way in, but Penguin gonna be able to knock them out, put you to the quarter, and once again, same link with Conquest assist, slam you back down again, and trying to see if we can finally assist any of our assists to find an opening.
Okay, and the smart decision on there. Left the like all their options still on the table on their to get with the counter tag as soon as Penguin tried to take the turn back with the armored move, in fact.
Stop right there.
There we go. Actually going to get blocked and now trying to get in. Trying to see if we can find the assist. Two very low health on both sides. Heroic Strike coming through on that hard tag. But as I said, that assist breaker, level 3 pop. Yeah, we're getting the damage on Robot. 1 HP in a dream.
Learn your place.
Slapping the metallic face off of that Robot, bringing it on down. Still alive a little bit here. Happy to go in and try and throw out the missiles. Gets in with the dive bomb coming in from Bulletproof.
Go, nice slam down, really nice to keep yourself alive there. And now gonna try to see what we could do. Cecil on the back foot right now, having the anti-air, nice little assist breaker coming through with the counter tag coming through from Penguin. Still gonna get slammed out.
Armor since the dawn of time on there, hits its mark regardless. We're gonna finish it out with the super. Into the attack, counter fade. You're gonna be able to continue the game with the help of Cecil.
Boom, boom. Everyone trying to make their way in. Nice back throw coming through from Conquest, who's just trying to shoulder his way in, trying to drive himself into Cecil, but Cecil is a lot stronger than a car.
This is great blocking from Dark Flame on here. Trying to, again with it, using the counter attack once again, deny Cecil the Dark Flame.
Jump in. There we go. Bulletproof gonna keep it going. Gonna be able to knock down and try to jump in.
Oh, and the pause, the delayed timing on that low puts Penguin into a false sense of security, brings it on down to one more interaction and tag your it.
Get out of line, Bulletproof.
Cecil, last man standing for Dark Flame right now, and after that dive, they're going to be bowed down and out. Penguin locked it in one final time and going to be taking that set 2-0.
Yeah, that's a hard situation to be in when you have Cecil.
On their first appearance on the stream tonight. Going to be interesting to see how they're going to be coming out and how they're going to be played. But either way, we just started things off with InsertCoin getting a very nice start.
Okay, all right. With the Conquest mirror, no doubt about that. Going to use the robot assist to keep on blocking into the corner, force the block, and gets that extra hit on top of that to go to the last third of the life bar against Square because he's a demon.
There we go. Sending you back down to the ground. Squirt Demon going to be slammed down once again, and with this super, should be taken out. Needs a little bit of security from Bulletproof, but we got that.
Working now on the Immortal. Man with the top hat on the moon.
Ooh. Go jumping in, trying to cross up potentially.
He gets the Superman punch, but doesn't get anything for it. Nice push block coming in from InsertCoin, just waiting until time they get onto the other side and start things off with a low as we go back into the corner. Get the crumple state on there, be able to continue it on with the magic chain. Just go ahead, spin that meter. How did you get a car there? How did you get a car, Bulletproof?
It's all good. I called you a cat.
Hey, Bulletproof found a car. I don't know where it was lying in space, but we got it like that. Gonna be able to get some more damage on this Immortal before they try to dive their way in. Gonna have to block. Nice connection, but there we go. Assist breaker last second. You better hope. Oh, I was about to say you better hope you don't get killed so you don't get punished for that assist breaker.
Unfortunate on there. Still, like, only has a little bit more than half the life for Omni-Man here, but InsertCoin working on a near perfect on the side, just with the Bulletproof continuing on with the active tag.
Incoming. Do not get up.
Ooh.
It was foolish
We
to trust you
go.
after Chicago.
Gonna be able to take the first game. Beautiful stuff coming out there from InsertCoin to start us off.
Yes. This
And
is going to be the
InsertCoin
best.
joined a little bit late into the ladder too, so it's Yeah, really good stuff like on here against her current leading champion on the leaderboard.
There you go, try to dash down. It's connection, nice assist breaker coming through. Both of them just trying to trade out here, but it looks like we got the connection coming out once again for InsertCoin, who's just going to be shielding their way through, getting Robot in, but nice breaker after the fact.
Stop this. I warned you.
Woo! Okay, counter has failed on there, going to give InsertCoin another chance to bring down Conquest.
Okay. Now, trying to see if we can find a connection. Really nice assist coming through from Robot, but of course, nice assist breaker after the fact for Squirt Demon. But right now, your Immortal is currently getting snapped back. We're trying to deal with this Omni-Man at least being able to take care of all that recoverable health.
Yeah, hopefully they'll try to get away from that. It's not time, but that was not the active partner here. InsertCoin was able to get the hit and then go on the other side, get a little bit of a touch on there after the counter tag.
Here we go. Slam, bam, thank you, ma'am, as we slam you right back down. Squirt Demon getting a little bit of life here, trying to see if they're going to be able to find a connection with this wind clap, but so far, there we go. Just the dash in from the skies, that always works out.
Going to go ahead and happy birthday. He's going to be able to continue it on to the partner. Robot's going to be the one coming in, but Conquest is also hurting.
Things ain't looking good on both sides. It's starting to look a bit more even for these two. Squirt Demon actually going to be finding the jump in before the assist breaker comes through. And as I say that, once again, Squirt Demon finding their way in, trying to find some high-low.
Unfortunately, couldn't get anything on there afterwards here. The duck, the approach on there was not able to get anything. Squirt Demon able to get the kill off of Conquest finally. Gets the overkill as well.
I cannot forgive your actions.
Ooh. And here we go, going to lock it in one last time between these two, potentially. InsertCoin gotta fight for their life in this 2v1, and that they're doing, finding the car on the Immortal. Of course, the Immortal, if he does get the kill, can always come back, but it looks like Robot not going to be confirming if they can. Now going to tie up the set 1-1.
Didn't need any of that super at all. Just happy to use the boost at the very end to make it happen. 1-1. Got ourselves a real match here, NM.
Yes, we do. Risky sweep. We got ourselves a contesting one, and now we're immediately seeing these Conquests go at it with Squirt Demon finding a very solid combo and still continuing it with these boosted uppercuts.
Off with the E-Honda active tag to continue it with the Immortal. Spin up a little bit of that more meter. Finally, the counter tag comes out, but only after InsertCoin lost half the life bar on Conquest.
Ooh. Put a shoulder in, see if he can find the connection. Nice little anti-air coming through on Squirt Demon. Gonna be finding the car, and of course, there we go. Counter feint.
Gotta make yourself look big and strong like a honey badger on there, and it works out for InsertCoin. He's trying to get under, gets over the assist coming in, but the hit going in for Squirt Demon gets a confirm on Bulletproof.
Ooh, and there we go. Finds the way in, going to slam down. Good to be expiring that combo. Squirt Demon still trying to put up the pressure. Has to pop an assist breaker to keep themselves alive here, though.
Doesn't got a lot on that boost speeder, but at least has 2 level ones ready to go at any given time here. The confirm coming in from InsertCoin just doesn't get a whole lot from that.
Ooh. There we go. Gonna be able to pop the car yet again. Nice counter tag coming through once again from Squirt Demon. Just trying to play things a wee more passive to stay alive, but there we go. There's the opening for Insert.
Oh, I got hit with the rockets on the other side, but you still have a little bit of life in this Immortal.
We still had the bar, so we're still kicking here, trying to see if we could take out this different Viltrumite than Omni-Man once and for all. We find the opening. Let's see if Squirt Demon can lock it in.
Oh yeah, had to use the assist breaker on there. Neither player has any boost to work with on here. Going to go ahead with that dive on the other side. That should be more than enough to finally get rid of the Immortal.
That's getting rid of him for good. And now going to be the Conquest mirror happening once again. But on the back foot right now is going to be Squirt Demon.
Able to get it on the other side with those lows. Trying to hold it down with this robot assist coming into play. Nothing else for it. We're just trying to reach out, see where we can get the hit, where it matters.
There we go. Trying to get some more hits in. Unfortunately, it is going to be InsertCoin finding the crumple and continuing this pressure yet again. Crumple the ball, and of course these assists keep helping us out into death.
Last person for Squirt Demon on here. The Omni-Man has at least a full bill of health, but you have to deal with 2 life bars, nearly full, like all 3 characters available for InsertCoin.
There we go, knocking you down again. Gonna be able to just hedgehog it up. Gonna be finding super, seeing if they want it. There we go, actually finds the active tag. No counter coming out.
Oh, can't get anything further on it, but gets the reset opportunity on here. And with the help of the card, that is going to be InsertCoin taking that over. Squirt Demon. Oh, I'm sorry. InsertCoin 2-1. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, that is going to be InsertCoin taking that set. Finally, somebody being able to collect it. If you lose this, you bow down and out at 7. So definitely got to lock in.
Every victory is closer and closer to getting to that paid cut, of course, as well. It's going to start out with the hits coming in for Darkflame, but right back at you, Anissa. We're using all our counter tags in a hurry.
Using everything in a hurry already. Trying to slam in. Nice anti-air assist coming through from Darkflame. Going to be finding the dive kick and immediately sneaking in Conquest to continue this pressure, but drop it all the same.
Bring it down with the overhead one more time, and the confirm on top of that. The counter fade, nothing for you. You thought you could get away from it. It's Cecil's game, baby.
Ooh, and there we go. Try to just spearhead yourself in. One boosted shot is all it took.
that was some Doom multiplayer shenanigans right there. Just like up close and personal with the rocket launcher at the end. Not going to take that down lightly, though. Jetashi with the Immortal coming in. Going to go ahead, use that super, bring it on down. Enough time to set up Cecil of their own.
Here we go. Throw, uppercut, down, back, and out. Trying to see if we can take out this Cecil, but still, they keep themselves blocked. You get in Conquest, and now you start to put on the pressure.
Asking for the rage, not the feint on there. Just going to switch out into an active tag back into Conquest as they take over the left-hand corner. Have to force a counter tag on there just to try to get away.
Here we go. Continue to do a bunch of flurries of rushes. Going to be able to get back in there. Punches flying through, but now Conquest just going to swat in and secure the kill. But of course, we still got bar, so Immortal going to gasp to life.
Yo, he's got more to say on the mic here. Unfortunately, Robot is going to fire the rocket. Oh, no. You know what? Happy follow-ups on there. Goes on there. You don't get anything on the E-Honda, but the uppercut, the yes, making the job happen.
I don't stand for shit like this, ever.
All right, and now it is going to be Cecil versus Conquest. Cecil, of course, being the last man standing for Jetashi, trying to find some way to poke in, but of course, just going to be punching through, my word.
And all the armor in the world just to get through that. And no matter how slow it is, you still have to worry about it getting to your personal space.
There we go. Snuck Conquest in. Going to be finding a launcher. Going to be finding the armored uppercut. Going to be able to do it one more time. I'm just going to be popping super. Active tag. Feint out successfully. And that is going to be Jetashi bowing out.
Good call out a couple times with the feint. The counter feint, in fact, on there worked out very well in that match. So Darkflame up 1. And we're letting the timer sit down a little bit. Maybe rethinking our plans a little bit. Maybe a little bit of a team swap.
Earth does not belong to you.
Potentially?
I
No.
suggest you
Okay. Trying to see who's going to be getting the first poke out. Both of them trading lights before getting Conquest in. Active tag into Cecil. Darkflame currently trying to use everyone to see who finally gets the poke.
We just doing roll call. That's what we're doing. We're trying to make sure everyone's present.
time is valuable.
Eventually it worked out. Now getting Robot back in here to try to dive kick yet again and finds the opening on Anissa. Ooh, and the counter fade.
Oh, too far away to get anything forward, but at least got the corner and the pressure on there afterwards. Jetashi trying to find a way out of the situation, not coming up with anything.
Bam down, bring you to the skies yet again, putting you into the corner, actually finding the jump in before the assist breaker comes through. And now Darkflame once again putting on the pressure, barely been touched from Jetashi. Jetashi having a really rough time.
Now happy to hold back, just get the hits where they come, but it is going to be the first blood for Jetashi on Robot. Managed to get in there, but can't. Armor for armor. The assist breaker coming out to play, going to help out Darkflame a little bit, but we're right back in the same situation we saw before.
There we go. Oh, tried to do a feint out, but didn't even need to there. Jetashi just going to be getting punished hard for that prediction failed, and now bunch of chip out coming through into eventual death.
I definitely see why they would want to go for the feint again, because it's been back and forth. It's been a counter feint every time on there, but maybe a little bit too itchy on the trigger finger to make that happen.
Here we go, nice throw coming through from Immortal. Finally starting to get some real damage onto Darkflame, but Jetashi still has much more to go. They still have 3 bars. As long as they build up and don't really spend too much, they should be fine just in case they get bowed out. But they're just going to be spending on the level 1. See if they do the follow-up. No, it's the active tag setup.
All right, it actually snuffed out like on the early part of the armor on there. Didn't get like anything on the follow-up here. We're just happy to throw out the win into place, the assist coming out for Jetashi just for a short bit.
Stop this.
Beam just going to be getting blocked, and now just trying to find all these shots from Cecil, and of course hidden missiles trying to come in too. Both of them playing a zoning game, but as you try to feint out, I mean, Darkflame just looks at you in the face, going to be able to get a combo, has to find another connection.
Jetashi does have a 5 in the bank here for potential if the Immortal goes down. But you got a little bit of that purple health in there too. Like there might be potential to switch out to Cecil as we get this little bit of a happy birthday on the side. Going to get the nut. Okay, with the block away. Try to get out of that situation on here. That's going to give Jetashi more than a chance to even up the life bars for these 2 active players.
Slam down, throw back, and now it is going to be Conquest getting in, finding another boosted uppercut, going to be taking out Immortal, but of course, he comes back one final time to try to put on the hurt.
Slightly more angry at that too here. Immediate use of the active tag coming out to switch out for Robot. Going to bring out all of them. You have to use the counter tag, get out of the situation, but not for very long. You're now down for the count. Have to deal with the Cecil versus Cecil.
And here we go, Cecil Mirror once again. Trying to shoot out, both of them playing so patient, and nice jumping coming through after the dash from Jetashi, staying alive, getting a combo, but dropping it all the same on Darkflame, who's going to be able to get Conquest in, and now has to find a way in, and of course, I mean, boosted shoulder charge going to help.
What better way to get in than with a shoulder tackle into the level 1 counter fade this time, getting the mark in there. We're going to trade in kind, and Darkflame is orchestrating everything to take it 2-0.
Natural leader.
Both of our heroes.
He's starting off strong. Trying to see if we can be able to get in, back it up, and nice. Get in to start off for Squirt Demon.
The second hit of that on the way down that's been getting everyone all evening, and it keeps on ticking. Squirt Demon not losing a bit of life just yet. It keeps it on ticking. The purple going well into place in GrayCapedHero side.
There we go. Continue the juggle. tried to slam down, dropped it a little bit. Oh, couldn't find the uppercut, but it's fine. Still just trying to rush through on Titan before that assist breaker came through. Still not going to be able to save Titan's life, and now you're coming in with a lot less health on Invincible.
Oh, that is so unfortunate to deal with here, especially with the life deficit. And the hits keep on coming. Didn't get a whole lot for it, but at least with the help of a friend, with the assist on there, was able to go ahead and make Invincible also get triggered down.
I will.
Nice. Going to be able to get in, both of them trying to play patiently right now. Nice jumping, coming through. Both of the Conquest trying to play patient, as now Squirt Demon not looking to haunt the full Viltrumite GrayCapedHero, trying to make their way in, but as I say that, they both just lose each other again.
Lose each other in the sauce, but it's going to be Omni-Man coming out for Squirt Demon, getting called back out there with the GrayCapedHero's Conquest taking over the corner, playing the basketball game, goes in trying to for a reset opportunity, gets punched out of the way on their setup.
Dash down, try to uppercut, but actually the better uppercut coming through from Omni-Man. Couldn't find the follow-up to try to close out on GrayCapedHero. Still having to block, see what we could do. And there we go, nice throw. Squirt Demon gonna have to figure out one more connection.
Has 5 bars waiting on it in case they need it for anything at all possible here. Gonna go in, try to go in with the overhead one more time. Brings it down on there, doesn't care about your Yaz. You're going in, but the throw! Going in for GrayCapedHero side, misses on the opportunity, gets snapped out of the way. No level 1 for you.
Time for a lesson.
But still able to pop, and Squirt Demon going to lock in the first game as theirs, trying to see if they're going to be able to keep up that dominant momentum. It almost drowned out at the end, but seeing if they're going to be able to keep up that domination in the second game.
No doubt about it. Squirt Demon found a couple of things where it's like, oh, I found the holes in your defense in here, and I'm happy to exploit them on there. We saw that just going in for the jump down, the elbow at the very end there. Just happy to go for that option again and again against GrayCapedHero.
There we go. Gonna be able to get in. Invincible being able to pop a little assist, allowing Conquest to get in, drop the combo all the same, and have to pop the assist breaker immediately. At least you're gonna be able to heal Invincible in the back. Just don't swap him in.
Yeah, just gonna get tightened back just then. So has it apparently on deck, but the second hit of the jump in from Squirt Demon is going to go ahead, get the extra hit, and another confirm into the corner, start the magic chain.
There we go, gonna be able to keep it going, gonna be able to crumple again, and gonna be seeing the first stage break of the night, going back to the streets of Chicago. We are leaving the moon, seeing if Conquest is gonna be able to find the connection, and telling Immortal to try to stand ready for his arrival. But this time around, Immortal, the ruler of Earth, going to keep it locked in.
Yeah, I did not know the moon and Earth were that close together on the arena ship. Still has access to the extra extended boost on here after. So we're gonna go ahead, get the break on the assist. Still one character down here with the Titan. GrayCapedHero's been able to get some work happening with this Titan, but not now.
Here we go, jumping, coming through from Immortal, going to keep the train going, and going to be able to get the flare rushes popped off with the boost, charge up that 2M, pop level 1, going to be setting up for the hard tag, I imagine. No, actually not, just going to be run up, throw, and there we go, getting the counter feint after the fact.
We are reading minds and making the plans based on that here. One last character for GrayCapedHero has to deal with this all with the Titan.
There we go, Titan able to get in, start the pressure. GrayCapedHero, last sign to try to stay alive in the winner's bracket. Gonna stomp, rock setup, find the opening with that on Squirt Demon for some Oki. And gonna be able to keep the train going, get your armor back up there with the rocks. Not gonna be able to get the rock this time though.
No way to pass the rock at this time. Just gonna go hit with the hit coming in for Conquest. Gonna go ahead, use that level 1 active tab into the Lincoln. Go ahead, bring it in on down here. Can't finish the job here, but very close.
Very close to taking out GrayCapedHero, and with the ultimate pop, just gonna be getting some aura out here for the Immortal, as he's gonna be able to take the Titan out, and it's gonna be Squirt Demon locking in a 2-0 to get the winner's finals.
Your justifications tried my patience.
Couple more of them, and that means Squirt Demon could be our winner tonight for Invincible versus number 10. And Rebel with the Bulletproof on point. In fact, not going to get anything to start out with because Penguin on the Anissa has been a little bit on the Terra, especially with this rushdown version of Anissa.
Anissa trying to go in for the heroic strike. Conquest assist is going to sneak them in, but Penguin going to lock it in with getting back in and going to be able to get that Bulletproof assist in order to take out Rebel's Bulletproof.
Even Viltrumites have weaknesses.
Quick and simple on there. Now going to deal with like Robot in the point position. Just going to go right in for the throw into the act to have counter fade. Be able to continue the job on there. Well done from Rebel dude to outsmart.
Interesting.
Go. Be able to keep smashing through, getting on a ton of damage, and the ultimate pop coming through from Penguin once again should take out this. Yeah, Omni-Man, bye-bye.
Yeah, doesn't need to worry about it. Just give me the gore.
Than I thought possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, looks like try to go in immediately for the grab again, right back and try to return the favor. However, we get the confirm, put the crumple state in there, just finishes off the magic chain on here, maybe trying to go in for a reset for better opportunities. Unfortunately, put themselves into the corner as a result with the roll away from Rebel.
Stop this.
Here we go. Ooh! Go trying to block, but still too much chip. Just going to take you out.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't here. Now it's going to be Bulletproof on Penguin. Penguin side having to come in here, so that's full boost meter to work with as well as level 3.
I felt that one.
Boom, 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 boom. Go. Going to try to make your way in. Launch into the air, slam you down after the fact. Things are getting so rough, and now it is just going to be that ultimate pop-off for Penguin to secure that first game.
It's a new car!
Oh, as always.
I love the slow down walk as he's walking away from the explosion too. That's just a good touch. Oh, Rebel didn't like that. Immediate jump up, get the throw on the way down here. Nearly have that life bar already gone from Anissa.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Alright, something. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, that's just going to be death right there. Already for Penguin after a dominant first game. Looks like Rebels starting to find their footing.
Alright, tied up and like we're going to try to go into the mirror between the two. Holding down with the robot assist on there, but it's going to be Penguin getting the upper hand on it on the yellow Bulletproof.
Boom, boom, boom. Bang. Called you a cab. Alright.
Let me do this.
I like that. Able to fly up away from the assist coming in for a robot, but gets clipped onto the other side by Rebel.
Now, backing up. Nice old jumping coming through. Penguin trying to keep their dominance alive, but Rebel has a very strong lead on them right now and is playing very, very antsy when it comes to going in on Penguin, knowing that they're definitely a lot more safe and actually gets the connection.
Nothing for it on the setup after here. Push block just to stop Conquest from getting any further in. However, still going to be able to get in. They're just an armor hit away from making the trouble happen.
Okay, here we go. Slam in, find the crumple, put you down to the ground, and that's going to be the ultimate pop.
Yeah, like I would just advise not looking up there. Nothing good is up there anyway. Coming crashing right down onto Rebel. Goodbye, Omni-Man.
I cannot forgive your actions.
Goodbye, Omni-Man, and now just going to be Robot trying to lock in alongside Bulletproof, but Conquest is still trying to put on the hurt, trying to see if they can jump in. Not going to be finding anything yet, a little bit of a trade, but now Penguin's starting to get going again.
You're just short hit away from getting into a level 3, but we're going to go ahead and use the E-Honda, get on there, and you know what, get back in the corner. I want to make sure you get the wall spot, was not able to continue the punishment, however.
Oh, nice. We follow up. We take advantage of the assist popping off, and now Bulletproof definitely has the chaining power to go full screen, as we just saw right there. Keep it going. 34-35, finally hitting the limit before the assist, and that is going to be the tie-up 1-1.
Yo, that was sick. That was just from like one or two single hits from the Sonic Spinball directly into the robot assist, and was able to get so much from that interaction alone. Good stuff from Rebel.
Viltrum's gotta send someone better.
There we go, tying it up 1-1. These players playing very well, seeing who's going to be making into the winners finals and who's going to be having to face against Dark Flame.
We got a little bit of it, but we're going to use a heroic strike, get out of the situation with the armor. Unfortunately, going to get hit with the Omni-Man win. Trying on to the other side, gets another confirm on there afterwards, and it's going to be Rebel taking a dominating approach to this round so far.
A nice active tag. Going to be able to get the counter tag in though, and now we're starting to juggle on Omni-Man, slamming down to the ground, finding some hits after the fact, active tag into the counter tag actually, and here comes Robot.
It probably wasn't hoping that Conquest fell through on the tag, unfortunately, but that was in the past. This is the future right now. We got Penguin on the Bulletproof, getting that confirmed onto Robot. It's calling out the forward roll recovery on there. Very nice. And again.
Okay, there we go, slam down. Going to be able to pop the car on Penguin. Rebel going to be able to get in, but heroic strike right back forces the assist breaker to come through, as now both Bulletproofs are trying to find their way in. Nice counter tag coming through from Rebel, as they're just trying to back up now, see if they can find an opening.
Rebel just got back their robot assist. Everyone actually got their assist right at that moment. Trying to find that momentum, and it's going to be Robot getting the back of Conquest early on.
Right. Oh, nice dive coming through yet again from Rebel. Going to be able to link it in on the Omni-Man now. Slam to the ground. Pop super. Going to be seeing if you can get set up after the fact. I imagine. Yep, there we go. The 8 coming through. And now, yeah. Bye-bye, Conquest.
Oh, we got it like the Athena shield. King of Fighter style in the corner. Bring out that level 3. Fire that laser. Make it explode.
You'll regret this for the rest of your short life.
Beautiful work coming out there, and now both of them just trying to face off against each other yet again. No dive coming through from Robot. Instead, Anissa gonna be able to pop it off, and now just backing up. Oh, actually still got ran through by the car.
Yeah, you're like, you weren't out of the way. You gotta look both sides before crossing the street. However, this looks okay on there. Don't report that to insurance on here, because you're getting a beating.
Yes, you are. We're going straight to the skies right now. Going to be slamming you all the way down, and that is just going to be brutal.
Please move. Second time on the double jump. They'll have to pull down because of the rocket assist, robot assist rather, on there from the rocket. We're going to get that hit all the way down in here for Omni-Man, for Rebel into level 1. Not enough kills.
Not enough to kill. Now trying to see if we can get our ways in yet again. There we go, trying to slam down. Couldn't find it. Ooh, there we go, nice launch.
Push block just doesn't get too far away on here. Already flying right back in, and it's going to be the hammer being brought down by Omni-Man, by Rebel. Taking away Anissa, leaving Penguin only with Bulletproof.
And there we go, after that dive, going to be able to pick up after the fact dive yet again. Get yourself a boosted DP, and just going to be popping yourself an ultimate. Penguin trying to run it back right now against Rebel, and they're already starting.
Oh, the power of gravity, not enough to kill on there. At least the one reaction indeed. The hard tag out might be. Oh my goodness, try to go in for the level 3, the immediate surprise. Not gonna have it at that point. Penguin was just a touch away. That was hilarious.
Yes, that was. Now going to be seeing if we're able to keep it going, at least finding a little bit of a low and keeping this momentum, actually backing up after the fact. We got 7 seconds left on the clock, and Rebel finally made the connection into the car. Shout out Jess for Envy with the $1 contribution, as now Penguin not looking too hot, slamming down one final time. We are not going to the timeout, and instead Rebel going to be moving on to winners finals.
With just 2 seconds left on it, Rebel took that from the reverse 2-0
versus GrayCapedHero.
Yeah, and DrGiggles was doing a lot of work with the Battle Beast in the latter portion of it, so hopefully maybe be able to see that again. But GrayCapedHero going to get that first blood with Conquest.
Getting that first blood, keeping it going, launch, slamming back down, tried to do the assist breaker, able to get GrayCapedHero off for a little bit, but already getting set up right back again on DrGiggles. This Battle Beast ain't looking too hot.
No, and not being able to get anything started with like any of the armor starters that this character has access to, especially like keeping on the ground with like a horizontal distance they can cover on that. Already getting stricken down a little bit on the side of DrGiggles on the assist character as well. We're just going to go right in. Immortal coming out play.
Nice. We'll be able to keep the flurry up again and again. Going to be popping super, going to be slamming you onto the wall. Slam down, not going to be finding any tags, but there is an ultimate that's going to connect.
High up in the sky, better watch for it. Conquest coming right down onto your noggin, taking that middle part of your life bar.
Being able to block, finding a low, and being able to continue this pressure onto DrGiggles. Immortal not looking too hot, and without any bar, not looking too good. You might want to get Immortal out, because if you don't, they're not going to be able to revive.
No, and they're not going to even get a chance to make that happen on there with the level 1 ensuring that on there. Now have to deal with the Powerplex.
There we go. Try to play a little bit more patient, throwing another stone yet again, and now just trying to block, play things patient, trying to find a low, not any connection just yet onto DrGiggles, who's still keeping themselves alive.
I mean, just Powerplex on with no assist character can be a little bit difficult in these situations, just because you're kind of limited in what you can do outside of projectiles. And then you can see that right now. You get hit just once by Titan on the full team. You're now in the corner with the active tag on their following up here. We have a max bar to work with. If we get the final confirm, we might be able to get it here.
Nice. Okay, jumping up away from the ultimate pop. Powerplex could be right behind you. But there we go, GrayCapedHero. Not really going to be caring too much about that. Just going to be trying to dash down, see if they're going to be finding an opening after the fact. But nice super pop from Giggles.
Follow up, unfortunately, neither can GrayCapedHero.
Nice. Gonna be able to pop super yet again. GrayCapedHero just gonna be floating away and gonna be taking the first game on the board.
That kind of tickle.
Wiping a little bit of that blood away in the end there. Looked very dominating for GrayCapedHero, and DrGiggles wasn't able to get anything started with the battle beats that we were seeing before. But let's see where we go here. Game 2.
Game 2 already starting this off, trying to get in really nice stall with that assist from DrGiggles, but GrayCapedHero is still just trying to wait for the perfect moment to just air dash in.
To the other side, enough time to throw out the projectile, keep it away, but it is going to be DrGiggles with the first hit, immediate count, like assist breaker on there, just try to get out of the situation.
Alright, there we go. Nice DP assist. Jumping trying to come through, but there we go. Battle Beast right back. Going to be able to arbor through, getting a bunch of slashes in. Perfect active tag, being able to snap back and force the Titan to come out, but DrGiggles might be regretting that now.
I definitely would be as well. We got the push block at least to get away for Powerplex, and getting these confirmed with the projectile, trying to keep it to this mid-range a little.
He's trying his cannot find the connection. Actually getting launched after the fact, slammed down and being able to act attack. Now getting into Conquest, who's going to be able to find that and keep this train going.
Oh, switch out to Immortal, not looking good right now. GrayCapedHero has 5 levels to work with here. Just any time that they feel like dishing out the damage, it can definitely happen here.
With that push block, you were actually able to escape there. Really nice recognition coming out from DrGiggles, but you're still not surviving. GrayCape gonna be able to get in, slam you down yet again, and we got a little bit of a loop going on here. It's not looking good.
We had a little bit of a stare down at the very end here, waiting for DrGiggles to do something where nothing occurred on there for a potential reset.
Boom, 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 boom. There we go. It should be able to take you out.
I'm not gonna rest until I kill you.
So far looking a little bit better for DrGiggles. Still has a lot of purple health and going to go in for the hard tag just to get Battle Beast back out there with a full bar.
Come to me.
There we go. Trying to knee in. Couldn't find it. Actually have to tag out. And now Immortal just going to be getting the hurt put on them. Slam down. Seeing what we're going to be finding the connection for Titan. Assist breaker not really doing much for you there.
Yeah, you like flinging up the rock on there, just like preventing DrGiggles from just getting out of the situation. Goes in, reaches out for the Clark KOF style on there at the end. Bring down another of the Immortal.
Nice. Gonna find the low. There we go. DrGiggles trying to make another connection, but GrayCape just gonna be coming right back out. Pop the ultimate, and that's gonna be Powerplex bowing out.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye, Powerplex. Still got the Battle Beast, and we saw that in the latter portion also. Was able to get a little bit of work with the Battle Beast, but by themselves, it's going to be a hard road to climb. To walk to the mountain to climb. That's totally what I meant there as we go into the 2H. Go ahead and get that confirmed.
Down yet again. Loki trying to play in. Oh, little aerosol coming through from GrayCapedHero. Going to be finding the connection on DrGiggles, finding the launch. Now just trying to command dash your way in. And hey, you're looking at the assist. You got to be looking at the point.
Exactly. You got to be watching out for everything on there. The push block away, going to give an opportunity to strike down with the maze. And now it's one hero versus one hero. Unfortunately, that hero is nearly full health mark.
Oh, and there we go. Time is going to run out. And now we are currently in sudden death.
Might be a best case scenario here for DrGiggles if you can get the hit in early. You have 2 bars to work with on top of that. But of course, GrayCapedHero has 3.
This is gonna hurt.
There we go. And with that, GrayCapedHero going to lock it in. Going to be moving on to the top 4. Alright, let's see how things start off here in these losers corners. Our last first to 2, and already Heroic Strike trying to come through from Dark Flame to make it out of the corner.
On a flight downward, Anissa makes the spot happen on there. Going to get this hit onto Dark Flame into the corner with the potential reset opportunity.
It's time.
It's time indeed. Going to go with the counter tag just to force it out. Ooh.
Trying to see if he's going to be able to get in. Stalling out in the air for a little bit. Nice hit and miss out to just snipe Bulletproof, who now has to block everything coming through from Dark Flame. Back and forth with these characters. Heroic Strike coming through for a happy birthday and going to take out Cecil to boot.
That was some great timing on that counter tag. I like the assist breaker there too. Just go ahead, use the armor properties on it, get the hits where they mattered, and was able to get the kill. Best of all worlds right there.
Okay. Let's see if you can fly in. There we go. Conquest mirror starting to come out. And of course, we're just stalling out in the air. See if we can find a nice jump in. A nice swat out of the way of the assist. And now it is going to be Penguin, who found their way in on Dark Flame. Should be able to close out nicely on this Conquest.
That first uppercut in there, hit on both sides, was able to stop that on there. Okay, all right, I see it. I see the vision here. Penguin now have only to deal with the robot from Dark Flame for this match at least.
Stop this. Incoming.
There we go. Good to be able to try to shoulder in. Going to be able to pop our beam for a little happy birthday to boot 2 dive kick. Find the opening of Conquest yet again. Dark Flame really trying to keep themselves alive. And shout out to Darkstone with a $10 donation.
Yo, thank you so very much here. It's all going to the players for top 3 payout at the end of the evening. And I'm sure the players will definitely appreciate it too. Thank you so much.
All right. Nice little anti-air with the hidden missile. And now trying to see if we can be able to get things in. Really nice charge up. And we're going to be continuing on the fact who wouldn't find what you needed to for Dark Flame. No little reversal coming out there. And now ultimate just going to be getting popped off.
Yeah, it's cloudy with a chance of Conquest in the sky on here. That shouldn't be enough. Oh, no, never mind. I'm a liar. That was more than enough to kill.
You never stood a chance against me.
Okay. There we go. First game, of course, going out to Penguin. Going to see if Dark Flame is going to be able to keep themselves alive here.
Like they were giving.
If you had a face, I'm sure.
Hey, there we go. We're back.
Nice. Back in it. See if we're going to be jumping through again. Launching after the fact. Slam down. And there we go. Coming through now with Conquest.
Alright, snap back on there. Wants that robot dead, but here goes the heroic strike. Gets denied on the assist, but at least he's able to get out of the corner.
Go. Now going to be able to get armored in. Should be able to keep yourself alive. Nice little assist breaker coming through as you just try to vault in, but there we go. Nice jumping coming through from Penguin. Still putting on this pressure.
The assist breaker, but not before robot dies. So it does mean Cecil is going to be your on point on here, trying to get a game plan going. Going to lose a lot of purple health as a result.
Ooh, okay, knock up a little bit, trying to see if we can be able to get back in. There you go, you're going to be able to find the connection. And going to be popping that ultimate once again to close out on Cecil.
Cecil try to throw out those Pokemon like one at a time on there. Threaded the needle with Conquest. Got that confirmed and looking extremely good to get game number 2 if this goes as planned.
There we go. Going to be able to try to shoulder tackle just a little bit more to try to get it on Dark Flame. And after that wind clap, definitely needs a little less.
Good old rock. Nothing beats that. And on to the other side. Going to get the final hit on there. And with the Anissa finishing the job. 2-0 for Penguin.
Beautiful coming out there. 2-0 for Penguin. Of course, going to be moving on into the top there while I'm trying to work for all of it. But either way, we're going to be getting into the winners finals. And yes, they did play through the first game. Rebel taking that.
Okay, Bulletproof on point from Rebel yet again. Going to go with the grab, the robot assist on top of that. Getting a couple little clips on there from the get-go, but not a whole lot else.
All right, there we go. Finding the launcher after the fact. Going to be able to juggle you, slam you back down, and there we go. Going to be able to just find the kill on Conquest. Almost. You got close.
Production giving us some information on here that they might have also started game 2. So we'll see what was actually happening here in just a short bit. In the meantime, Robot is signaling out, bringing out the car from the garage, changing out with the turnaround coming in from Omni-Man.
There you go, getting in. Gonna be able to put on a crap ton of momentum and gonna be able to kill.
Fast, but not fast enough.
Nearly full gauge on all three players from Rebel's side here. Conquest going to go down. We're going to just go ahead and spin that juice, make sure absolutely certain that they're going to be down to the Omni-Man on Squirt Demon side.
There we go. Gonna be able to get in, hidden missiles. Just gonna be missing on Squirt Demon. He's just trying to back up right now. Rebel's still very much chilling. And now, trying to see if they can jump in. There you go, you try to DP, but it's not looking good.
Bring out the whip sound effects on there, bringing down a beating on this Omni-Man here. Rebel has access to the level 5, like on deck, and like half that life bar is gone from Squirt Demon. Or whatever is going to be the confirm coming in from Rebel. You got the meter to make this damage absolutely certain.
Yeah, there you go. Going through the Flaxen Dimension. Going to be able to just say, you can't park here. Bring in the boulder one final time. And that is going to be Rebel taking that game. Let's see here. Oh, that might have been the set. Maybe? Or is that O2? Because I saw in production they were like, okay, no. We're still here. Potential that there was also a game 2 taken for Rebel, but looks like that's not the case.
Yes, but still, that was a very strong performance in there for the second game for Rebel on here. Like, already starting off to a good start here with the comeback. Like, against it, we're going to cancel out good the counter tag coming out to play for Squirt Demon.
There we go. Be able to get in. Should be able to lay a ton of damage, spring you into the sky, and slam you right back down. It should be able to take you out after that.
No need to use the level 1. Keep that for a little bit later as the Immortal comes out for Squirt Demon side.
Go, dive in, nice, being able to force the ultimate. Oh, wait, little anti-air coming out too. A lot of stuff coming in here right now, and there we go, bringing you down.
Interesting.
Oh, you know what? Armor is waiting for you on the way down here from the Immortal. Going to get that confirmed. Sliding all the way thanks to the healthy assist. We're going to go right into the arena shift out there. Lock out some of those some extra things and get that boost of fear on steroids.
On the launcher, going to be able to slam you back down to the ground, and you're going to be able to put a bunch of momentum. Okay, wait a minute. Squirt Demon trying to get out of it, laying their assault. Looks like nothing really going well for them right now.
Gets the assist on there and actually gets the main focus as well, just as it falls out on there. Been able to continue the job. 23 hits, no slouch at all. Into the car, super on there. Don't look up.
I called you a cat.
He looked up.
Bang. Oh, but of course we still had enough meters, so we're just going to be getting right back into the swing of things. But oh, the hidden missile!
Directly on the back of the legs, on the ankles. Got to hurt. Squirt Demon only has one character remaining right now. It's the Omni-Man.
Interesting.
Okay, there we go. Be able to continue this momentum and launch you into the sky. Things are not looking too good for Squirt Demon right now, especially as they're still just trying to kick in. Omni-Man not looking too good.
Been a little bit of the boost to try to get the approach in there for Squirt Demon. Starting to make some headway on there, and it spins out the level 3, but nowhere to be seen. That's a dead Bulletproof on the scene. Squirt Demon's still in it.
Forgive your actions.
Okay. You know, it feels a little bit still a 2v1 situation you got to be doing right now for Omni-Man. Trying to see if you can jump in. Nice little DP. Do it again. And send it in the car. Oh, tried to feint out, but just didn't happen.
Yeah, like being thrown down to the ground on there. It doesn't give an opportunity to do a counter fade or what you expect on there, which led him to be open at that point here. Going to spend the last little bit, bring out the level 1 to finish the job for Rebel, taking that 3-2-0.
Are all Viltrumites this week in your
Right.
dimension?
Nice 3-0 coming through from Rebel, locking themselves in for the grand finals tonight.
Versus Anissa. No real changes that we were seeing from the previous setups on here. Here we go.
Slam in, getting down to the ground, and now GrayCapedHero just trying to swat their way in. Can't find the connection too hard just yet, but at least finds the throw now.
Back in, GrayCapedHero may have put themselves into the corner on here, and Penguin's going to basically make you regret that decision. Right into the level 1, fired off into the fail on the counterattack. Going to be able to continue the job from there. You might be able to finish it off with a level 1.
Boom, level 1 pop coming through, and already Conquest bowing out for GrayCapedHero.
Challenge on there gets put over with the counter tag happening at that point here, but it's going to be a challenge from Anissa striking down GrayCapedHero there.
Watch your head.
Heads up.
Go. Trying to see if we can get a wind clamp in for Conquest. Trying to swat out, you try to belly flop, you are going to get punished hard for that. All of the rocks chipping away for GrayCapedHero, and just pop the ultimate to take him out.
Yeah, just lie in a crater that is about to be created on the way down. Boom goes the dynamite. Goodbye, Titan.
And here we go. Mark trying to come in now to pick up the pieces for GrayCapedHero. Keep them alive in these loser semis, but Penguin still shoulder charging their way in and getting another Viltrumite in on the action.
Yeah, GrayCapedHero tried to use the push block to push away, but it was all for naught. Already back in the action and already going to be losing the last little bit of the life bar. Doesn't need a super or anything else in between. Game number 1 goes to Penguin.
Hard to
In a
believe you're
very
even
dominant
built
fashion
tonight.
too. It felt like Penguin was just able to constantly keep up pressure and punish at any given moment anything GrayCapedHero tried to do.
So the loss of Conquest went to great effects on there. Had to use on the counterattack to get out of that situation with the assist coming into play too.
There we go. Going to be able to just drop that combo right there, but still a lot on Penguin. Really good for GrayCapedHero to try to keep this momentum up. Really trying to float out of the way of this Anissa, but the Anissa finally finds the connection. Assist breaker to try to save your life. At least you pop it on Invincible. Definitely the option you want to be doing here, just in case you die out, as now Penguin is really trying to find this jump in.
Oh yeah, we are leapfrogging across a bit, trying to reach out and get some damage in on here, but the active tag into the Bulletproof's low afterwards, going to go cause a big chunk of damage on GrayCapedHero's side. Might be enough to be able to kill here if you decide to elect to use that super. No, we're going to keep it up for the reset.
There we go, getting in. Oh, watch out for the ultimate pop, and there we go. Conquest going to be laying the hurt on Anissa, going to be coming the human rocket from this guy's, the Viltrumite rocket, in fact. Going to be slamming through, taking a bunch of damage, but let's see what OQB got. Oh, the roll from the wind clap, and as you recover, you die out.
Let's find out.
Yeah, I mean, at least got your damage in there. Got half of that life bar and only one-fourth of that being purple health on there afterwards. Going to go in for the tag, switch out the Bulletproof, maybe recover that a little.
There we go. Nice boost we got right there. Now just trying to see if we can jump in yet again. Both of them playing floaty, seeing who's going to mess up first. And right now just trying to pick up rocks, trying to just shoulder tackle down. And it looks like Penguin's starting to get their pressure in.
And there it is with the confirm on there. Titan in full lead. Gonna go ahead and bring down the Thunder one more time. Did get a little, try to get on the follow-up, but no dice.
Here we go, trying to see if they're going to be able to jump in. Conquest playing safe, finally getting an opening on GrayCapedHero, and Penguin actually going to be dropping it, picking it back up though with the different assists for Bulletproof, slamming down to the ground, going to be able to get these boosted uppercuts, get an armored one in there, get one more in there, and we got 5 bars, so we already know what time it is.
It's time to deal out the damage in here quicker than the speed of sound on there. Just bring it on down. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's going to be a bye-bye buddy moment, as now we're just going to be trying to slam back through. Here we go with the Invincible, trying to make sure if they can get the leg up, see if they can maybe find a reverse in this game. I mean, things are already starting very well, so we just got to keep this train going.
Try to go for another one, but already flying out of the way here. No dice. We're just trying to reach out and get a connection on there. There it is on the follow-up. Gets the ground bounce and everything. Fortunately, don't have the assist to go help you out, but a throw will do the job instead.
Go, it's going to hurt. Slam it down. Bulletproof blocking everything. Invincible going immediately for another super. Going to catch Penguin lacking. And now GrayCapedHero just trying to float out of the way and see if they can find another solid connection, but really nice heroic strike coming in there.
Yeah, like, oh, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But the level 3, shame on me again on that. Going to go ahead with the bring it down. Just tell them to just die at the end. That's not enough to kill.
So we still gotta find a little bit more to take out Bulletproof, who tried to take our name when we were off. But hey, it's fine. Dive comes in. Conquest gonna be able to pick up after the fact. Launch, slam you back down with the ground pound, and there we go. We got 5 bars a meter. So we just get one more, and then there we go. Popping the level 1 into the active tag, going to feint out, and then styling with the ultimate for Penguin.
Time for slaps. Give them all the slaps.
There we go. Slammed it down, and that is going to be Penguin taking the second game on the board.
I'm taking a look real quickly in the ladder portion on here, just to remind myself on here. It was during the ladder, it was GrayCapedHero who won over Penguin 2-1 in that case. So Penguin should get a little bit of revenge right now.
All right. Penguin really just trying to take that up. Already trying to see if they're going to be able to slam in once again on GrayCapedHero, and it almost instantly, Conquest is gone.
I think I blinked once, and that was insanely quick. Insanely quick. Now I have to deal with the Titan on the side. Almost going to die quick. You had to use that assist breaker.
Had to use it there. Seeing if you could slam down. Trying to see if Penguin's going to be able to jump in. Able to. And once again, going to be popping the ultimate and slapping your face like crazy.
That is insanely rude to make that happen on here. But now only Mark remains. We saw GrayCapedHero doing a lot of work with the Mark previously on their own. But that's a struggle.
Definitely is a struggle. Trying to see. Okay, there we go. Slam you back down to the ground. Trying to see what we're going to be able to do with Mark. Mark actually going to get hit hard, and with this ultimate pop, hopefully we'll be able to lock it in. Yeah, that's a lock-in right there, and that is going to be Penguin moving on to our losers finals 3-0.
Good stuff. I think, yeah, Penguin smelled the blood in the water. It's like, oh, I have you now. I got you figured out, and made it with the quickness on there. That might have been the quickest I've seen a top 8 match.
Up against Penguin.
Keep on the same teams already. Assist breaker early on in this battle here as the Penguins try to run this Anissa down. I think what we were seeing from we got the heroic strike at least, but nothing else on the follow-up, unfortunately.
Nothing else in the follow-up. Just trying to jump in right now. Both of them got a bar, and there we go. Penguin finding the opening. Just going to be bringing you all the way to the corner in a very quick... Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yes, all of that. All of that head up. That was The thing I've been learning this evening is like if Anissa gets the first hit and it's just like calling into dominance, it will not stop, and that life bar just goes away. Just goes completely away.
Honestly, what I learned from that is you cannot stop you cannot stop Penguin from trying to kill a Conquest. They will kill him in like 5 seconds flat.
No, like definitely has a beef with Conquest for sure on here. The Bulletproof not far behind on this on Immortal. Has a level 3 on deck here, so like you may want to time this out on here. But the happy birthday, try to get the force out with the assist breaker.
Go, gonna be able to jab low, launch you into the sky. Gonna be sending you back down onto the ground. Gonna be getting a flurry of rushes and just needs one more connection with that feint. It's also the Immortal bowing out, but not for long.
Gotta wake up, grab a rush, put a little makeup on this Immortal, try to keep it alive. Gets on it with the uppercut, no dice though.
There we go. Finds one. Needs to keep this going any way they can. Trying to jump in. There we go. It'll be a little bit more damage, but this Immortal is being very floaty with us right now. There we go.
Yeah. Gotta bring down float down sometime. Macy Day Parade is a little bit later in the year. Only Omni-Man remains on Squirt Demon side. So trying to like test out the waters yet again, still with Penguin on the Anissa forefront.
Go. Continue this pressure. Going to be putting you into the corner. Keep it going. Launch you into the sky. Slam you back down into the ground. And just going to be popping our ultimate to try to take out this Omni-Man and put ourselves onto the board.
Just like that, Penguin is still on fire from that last set as well. Number 1 to their name.
Right. See if we're gonna be able to lock it again. Immediately getting into the second game. Penguin already gonna be up a bracket, and now just trying to keep it going. Nice jump in.
Right, you get to fly down. At first, he's going to succeed. Fly down again and punch him in the face. Worked a couple times before on there. We get the corner. Set it up there. This time with the overhead from Bulletproof on there. Doesn't get anything else afterwards here. Just had to stop on the follow-up. Maybe was expecting the assist that they didn't have.
Okay. Nice jump in. A little happy birthday for a second, but still finding this opening Conquest. Took a little longer than usual for Penguin, but Conquest is dead.
Adam, I think you're right. I think it's like if you haven't got a Conquest infestation in your house, you better call Penguin and his Anissa.
Yeah, feels like Penguin. I don't know what beef Penguin has with Conquest, but I mean, the beef has gone full circle. They can murder.
You know, he has destroyed multiple worlds in a genocidal haze on there. So I get it a little bit. Into the Immortal, going to go ahead and get the extra like buff on top of that.
Dang, there you go, getting the knockdown. Oh, a nice slam into the sky. Going to be able to continue the juggle, slam you down yet again. And there we go, popping the ultimate.
It's all good. I called you a cat.
It's like, you don't even need to look at the explosion. You know the damage is done.
There we go. Let's see. Oh, ooh. Oh, could have gotten an anti-air there, but really didn't commit. Unfortunate. Oh, there we go, though. Immortal still alive.
Had the meter to make it work, but the heroic strike is going to stab a stake. No, not quite. Misses the opportunity to finish the job. Has to go in for the reset. There it is. Catch it with the low early on here.
Okay, sends down, going to be able to continue this momentum. And then with one more ultimate pop off, that is going to be Penguin leading up 2-0.
If you ask me, that this is what was going to be our set looking like here so far, I would be skeptical, honestly. But Penguin has been making a fan out of me right now with the way they've been handling Squirt Demon in this loser finals here. Already up 2, and immediately with a heroic strike from Squirt, trying to maintain control, hopefully.
Try to jab low. Couldn't find the connection there. He finds the jump. And here we go. Alright, bye-bye Conquest. Wait, Conquest lived?
So, like, just as a treat, you know, gets away for another day. Omni-Man back out on the field here, giving Squirt Demon a chance to revitalize some of that health from it, but snap back, nope, hold on, it's just delay of the inevitable. Penguin makes it happen.
Your Viltrum Empire is a pestilence.
Ooh, okay.
Stand ready.
Sandwich going on, but right into the armor. Pushback, wise idea on there just to go ahead and like get back into flight control.
Cool. Slam him down. Could be able to jump in yet again. See if you can find it again. Really just juggling yourself around.
We're going to hit with the elbow from the Immortal this time, but it's the knee going to go ahead and get the launch on there. Happy to get the follow-up. Going to break out of it on the magic, the magic circuit on there afterwards. So we're going to go in, bring it down, level 5 for incoming for any massive damage they need.
Okay. Yeah, just keeps jumping and hopping, trying to back up. There we go. Gonna be tagging in the Anissa yet again, but ooh.
Never liked you forcing us around.
And that could be what Squirt Demon needs here to be able to start an offensive on here. Conquest is still out of the play for Penguin as well, but it's been the Bulletproof trying to get these some of these tricky shenanigans in.
Ooh. Bang, there we go. Gonna be able to get that 2M and of course send you flying.
Extra energy on it. You're going to get that boost back so quickly in Squirt Demon's favor. Unfortunately, you are in the corner here. Going to kill a little bit of time. Trying to get the swap out here to fight against Omni-Man.
Go, jump in. Gonna be able to find it. Gonna be able to pop it off. And there we go. Bring it in from the heavens. Gonna be the Conquest coming in to try to take out Omni-Man, and is successful.
Ooh.
I've had centuries to learn vengeance.
I got this.
There we go. All right. One final character has 4 bars, so if we do lose this Immortal, gonna come back one final time to try to go up against Penguin. One more shoulder tackle, do it again, and here comes that Immortal bringing himself back from the dead.
Last gasp of air on it, so has 2 levels to work with here if you can get the hits. Unfortunately, Penguin got that connection and has the meteor also. You know what? You're going to see a little bit more Conquest reign in just a second. That should be it for the 3-0.
Penguin just they locked in. They absolutely locked in another 3-0 fashion in the losers final 15. Winner walks away with 30-25, so a big difference, but there's gonna be no Conquest for Rebel, so Penguin gonna have to figure out a different strat.
Yeah, it's like play it quick, fast, but we go in with the dive, like the ambiguous mix-up on there, hitting a little bit on the mark against Rebel, and now we're trying to find a hit. Penguin gets it again.
Okay, there we go. Jumping in, going to find that, trying to keep it going, finds the connection, snap back, and being able to just jab anti-air Bulletproof. Now just trying to float in on Rebel, but Rebel trying to dive and see if they're going to be able to make it back out. And they got to stop this momentum that Penguin's been having.
Yeah, they're able to get little clips in there, but not enough for the afterword on that. counterattack, get out of the situation on here. Having to force Penguin to spend some resources on it. Can't even throw in an assist in there right until just this moment.
Pay attention.
Slam back down to the ground, gonna be able to grab you, slam you back down, and putting you onto the wall, but really nice coming out there with the counter tag.
And the Caramel Taco Truck is subscribing to ParagonFGC. Thank you so very much. Hope you're enjoying tonight and every ladder that Paragon brings you.
Ooh. And the beam coming through and just eradicating Conquest. My word.
Just like that. Penguin still has nearly 2 full characters left to go on here. Having to deal with Rebel. Rebel's been kind of fearsome with the robot here. No real surprises with the way that robot has been used from player to player on here, but definitely been more active than most with it on point with his character.
Nice block. There we go. Omni-Man still just trying to find an opening on Penguin, who's keeping it clean. Not for long, though. Rebel finally finding the connection, saying, where you going? Going to be able to slam you down. Air throw for a reset. And that is a lot of damage.
Oh, you're not kidding.
One beat down coming up.
And it's going to continue adding up to be a lot more on it.
Bang! That should be the end of Bulletproof.
At least for one of the Bulletproofs on there. Rebel still active on here. The Anissa coming out from Penguin.
There we go. Gonna be able to find the launcher and finally taking out the Bulletproof for Rebel. Robot coming in now to try to pick up the pieces.
Yeah, Penguin with the solo Anissa has been making some work happen on that, but it has been very much reliant on their own Conquest to help like hold it down into the same situation. Without that around right now, Rebel is in full control, sending out the cap of their own, in fact, on there, switching out to the Omni-Man to finish the job and put game 1 in Rebel's favor.
Challenge me.
All right, Rebel already starting off strong, taking the first game on the board, finally starting to stop Penguin's momentum that they've had in the loser's bracket, but of course there's still a whole grand final set to go.
Still any game is possible on here. With the active tag, we're just going to go right into the armor afterwards here. Make sure Rebel keeps their turn.
Ooh. And there we go, getting straight into Bulletproof, going to continue this combo in the corner, being able to getting after the Sonic Ball, get a little assist in there, finally spending on the assist breaker for Penguin, but this Anissa ain't looking too good.
Love the way that I've been seeing the players, including Rebel right now, being able to extend that magic chain a little bit further and further along. We're definitely like finding the inner workings right now. Unfortunately, got clipped onto the other side. We're going to try to challenge Anissa with this car and going to get it. Goodbye, Anissa.
And shout out to Xavier Smith with the $10 through the super chat. Shout out, of course, to our YouTube viewers. Yet again, always got to be shouting them out because they always come through.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Xavier, and everyone else watching on all the platforms in between. Don't forget also, like, if you might be also watching it on the VOD on the Paragon tomorrow, and if so, we appreciate you as well.
We always appreciate, but even more so, I know Penguin is appreciating finally being able to take out Bulletproof for Rebel. A really good kill there.
I am angrier than I thought possible.
Still has access to the robot, like in here with a full health, including an Omni-Man as well. Actually, very much even between the two players. Going to get the confirm in here from Penguin's Conquest.
Show me your range. Show me your range.
There you go, slam back down to the ground again. Gonna be getting the snapback and finding the opening immediately on Omni-Man. Gonna be able to actually armor their way out of it though. Carry this happy birthday for a while. Things ain't looking too hot, but you finally have to spend on the super. That's gonna be a lot on Bulletproof.
Into the active tap, counter fake, still able to continue the combo and has the level 3 on deck. Let me call my big brother right here.
God damn, that was such a good pop coming out there from Rebel. Now just going to be the Bulletproof left alive.
Oh, that was nasty. That whole combo, definitely study that for future purposes.
Okay. Gonna try to block, wasn't able to do so. Jumping out of the way through all of these missiles, and now gonna be able to keep up this momentum on Rebel. Penguin starting to get something. Oh, the jump in. Oh, the assist breaker though.
It's away from the low from Bulletproof. We're just trying to get it. We get the knockdown at least on there with the down heavy, and it keeps on working. But we get the confirm with the knee.
Try to jump in again. Ooh, nice, just jumping light connection coming out there from Rebel. But one more super should be able to lock it in, and now one game away from taking the tournament.
Superhero.
Oh man, being able to put a damper to the onslaught, the heat that Penguin was feeling on that may not be able to get on fire with a third victory here, the way Rebel has been playing on this.
Fascinating.
Nothing from Anissa from the get-go, but we're trying to hold against the robot rockets.
You jump. Oh, okay. Oh, we are getting very floaty with it. There we go. Bulletproof could be able to find a connection, still having to block, jump in, getting in on the other side. Unfortunate there, but you're still going to be able to put up the momentum. Rebel feeling very good right now, and we're going to be seeing the stage break getting away from the Himalayan mountains and actually somehow finding ourselves on the moon.
That's some sort of stage 3 trajectory that I'm seeing from that rocket right now. But we got the Penguin getting hit a little bit more with the armor on top of that, and that's a dead Anissa.
We ain't finished yet, asshole.
Ooh, dead Anissa potentially for the final time if Bulletproof and Conquest can't lock it in for Penguin, as now just trying to find an opening on Rebel, who's just able to keep a very solid defense game, sneak in Robot, and find the throw.
Incoming. Do not get
Bring
out.
out the car one more time in there. Gets into the corner as a throw, and a tricky immediate into the shield one more time. Throw it out, just make sure. Lap 2.
There we go. Able to find the low. Okay, keep it going. Nice ultimate pop, and there we go. Rebel bringing that back, and now Penguin gonna be down a Bulletproof 2, and now has to fight a clean 3v1.
I will.
Oh, this is extremely difficult in there. We've seen the work happen with the Conquest over, but the Rider kick coming in from Robot gets at least the first little hit as we go back into flying, trying to find our ground.
Jump in. Everything continue to be blocked. Ooh. Slam down. Launch in the sky. Slamming down again. Okay.
Has access to one more boost on that, but we'll try to continue the combo with the boost flying down. And there it is with the level 3. Going ahead, bring it back, show you the sights, the carnage, the smells, and everything in between, because that means that Rebel is going to be your Invincible versus Paragon ladder champion for number 10 with a 3-0 over Penguin.
Beautiful work there from Rebel. Locks it in. Clean 3-0. And they are going to be your Invincible versus champs tonight.